Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. If you're a newcomer here, I thank you for coming. And if you're one of my friends or just a returning subscriber, what's going on? How's your day? How was your week? How have you been? You know, all of that, okay? So also you can follow me on Instagram at Marcmellow, M-A-R-C-E-L-L-O-W. So we're not gonna waste no time today. You know, we're just gonna get into these fragrances. You know that song, my name is Carrie, I'm so very, my oh my, it's a little bit scary. Pretty Girls Rock. So today we're gonna talk about some really pretty, youthful, and like young, fun fragrances for all ages. You know, there's no limit. If you're actually 40, 50, 60, and you feel like in your heart, you're like 20, 19, 18 years old, then rock them, okay? So it's all about the inner man and the spirit and how you live your life, not your age. Age ain't nothing but a number, like Aaliyah said. So we're gonna get into these pretty girl fragrances or pretty fragrances. And let me know what you think in the comments, you know, after, if you have them or how you feel about wearing these fragrances. If you don't mind putting your age down there, you know, it's up to you. But, you know, anybody can rock anything and anybody can feel pretty at any time. So, you know, just rock what you want to rock. So let's get into these fragrances. We have a couple new fragrances that just came out this year. And then the other ones are from the past years, but we'll get into those notes. So the very first one I want to talk about is Angel Nova. Angel Nova came out this year in the US in 2021. I think in some other countries, it came out like at the tail end of 2020, like December. But here it was released in 2021. So this is Angel Nova. This is by Thierry Mugler. Also, a lot of people don't like Angel, and I didn't like Angel years ago when I smelled it. So I never really got into the fragrance, but this one I heard so many good reviews on it from people that were overseas. And then I was looking at the notes and I'm like, lychee, rhubarb. That sounds like some notes that are in Delina. So I heard that it smells similar to Delina. It's not quite a dupe. We don't want to say it's a dupe, but it smells like Delina to me in a way, not as sharp though. So this is also a very playful fragrance, a fun fragrance, a light fragrance. It's a floral fruity, and it's an all around amazing summer, spring fragrance. You know, I wouldn't wear this in a winter time, but in California, it's always summer. So, you know, Cali girls can rock this 365 days a year. So, and, you know, other places too, like people in Hawaii or maybe Florida, you know, Texas is always hot, but I think it snows in some parts of Texas. But anyway, so this is the bottle. It's not as appealing or attractive, but the color is beautiful. It's like a fuchsia, clear color. The atomizer, I'm gonna spray it. See, it's the atomizer. The bottle's a star, like the other Angel Nova, like the other Angel bottles. And I do get those, that slight DNA of Delina, the original Delina, not the Delina exclusive, the original. So in the notes of Angel Nova, it's a very feminine, the fragrances we're going to talk about today are all feminine, but you can rock whatever you want to rock. So in the top notes, you have raspberry, smell a lot of that. You have lychee, I smell a lot of that. The top notes, in the middle notes, you have damask rose, I smell a lot of that. And the base, you have akagali wood and benzoin. So akagali wood, I think, has the similar notes to like patchouli, like a spicy patchouli, but this fragrance is not spicy, but I do smell some sweetness. It possibly is patchouli and the raspberry mix. But I smell the raspberry and the lychee and the rose, and this fragrance is amazing. Like a teenager can rock this, a young adult can rock this, a grown woman can rock this, grandma can rock this, okay? That would be me. So anyway, but yeah, anyone can rock this. I wore this a couple times, and the sillage is amazing. The projection is good for a couple hours. The longevity of the fragrance is about maybe I think it's about, from what I remember, about maybe 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. So the next fragrance we're gonna get into is Ariana Grande's Cloud. And yeah, that bottle right there, it comes in a cloud, but you can also take it out. It's really playful, you know, kind of a young fragrance. Also, I'm not gonna say young, whatever I say, it's young, but how you feel is how you feel, period. So Ariana Grande Cloud, let me show you the atomizer. Great atomizer. I've worn this multiple times before I actually bought my Baccarat Rouge 540 just to see if I like the fragrance. So this, people say, is a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540. So if you don't have those coins, if you don't want to spend that money, this is an amazing dupe. I would say like 90%, 95% Baccarat Rouge 540. The longevity on this is about maybe 6 hours. The projection is good. And the sillage is okay. And those notes, let's see. It's considered a Ariana Grande Cloud. Where did I write? Okay, sorry guys. It's considered a Floral Fruity Gourmand, launched in 2018. The top notes are lavender, pear, bergamot, whipped cream, praline, coconut, vanilla, musk, and woody notes. Oh, vanilla, orchid, and woody notes. So this is amazing. So Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. This is it, guys. This is good for all ages. Teenagers, young adults, moms, grandmas, whatever. Grandpas, if you want to rock that too, go ahead and wear it. A lot of people don't like the bottle or the stand that it comes in, but you can also take that out because it's a bit bulky, but who cares? It's about the juice inside, okay? Next, we have Elie Saab. Okay, this is Elie Saab. This is a great pistachio, like patchouli, really nutty, sweet fragrance. Really kind of syrupy. It smells amazing though. Let's spray this on this side. This is not Elie Saab Girl of Now. They have like 3 different ones, I think. But this is the regular, the original Elie Saab, not the regular, original. So in these notes, it's considered an Oriental floral, but it's sweet. It's almost like a gourmand to me. It's very sweet. You can smell the vanilla, patchouli, the almonds, the almond milk. So it's considered an Oriental floral. It has in the notes, there's mandarin, orange, pear, pistachio, you smell a lot of that, magnolia, almond, patchouli, you have cashmere, you smell a little bit of just slight powderiness. You have tonka bean and almond milk. So it doesn't smell milky to me, but it does smell creamy. This is a great scent, and this is a very youthful scent. This is a fun scent, playful scent. So all of these fragrances here are summer, spring fragrances. This one you can wear at night, you know, on a like warm summer night. This will project really well in the heat. So this is good as well. This is Elie Saab Girl of Now. You can order this on Fragrantica. This is like everywhere. Okay, so my next one, which is my first floral fragrance, and I didn't, not floral, first rose fragrance, and I didn't really like rose until I smelled Narciso Musk, Narciso Flor Musk, and then I fell in love with rose. I was like, you know what, I must be growing up because my nose is changing and I like rose, or maybe it's the way that they blend it today. The blends are so mature, and so they're not as vintage. They're more light and just like smell like a straight up rose instead of like an old dusty rose. It's a fresh rose. So let's get into those. I actually bought 2 because I think her name is Yana from The Scented. She kept talking about this rose fragrance. So I was like, you know what? Since I don't like the regular Mon Guerlain, and everybody loves that lavender sweet note in lavender vanilla in Mon Guerlain, it was kind of boring to me. You know, I like my fragrances like complex, you know, a lot of notes, and just, you know, complex like me. So I said, let me try this vanilla and lavender on top of rose. I said, that sounds really delicious. So I tried initially, Mon Guerlain came out way back Bloom of Rose. This is Mont-Guerlain Bloom of Rose. It came out back in 2011, and that was the EDT, Mont-Guerlain EDT 2011. Now the EDP Mont-Guerlain Bloom of Rose, that just came out this year, in I believe the end of 2020, or in the States, 2021. And we'll talk about that one too. But you know, they pretty much have the same notes. So in the regular Mont-Guerlain EDT, you have it's considered a floral fragrance, but it is slightly sweet. You have citruses, lavender, neroli, Bulgarian rose, jasmine sambac, Tahitian vanilla, and you have some sandalwood. So this is delicious, deliciousness. This is a really great rose. Behind Narciso Rodriguez, Fleur Musk, which I mix with Kayali Vanilla. This is actually almost the same as the mixture, except for there's a little more of a musky note inside. So that's the atomizer, strong, you know. So this is amazing. Mont-Guerlain Bloom of Rose, get your hands on this. But if you like a sweeter, and the only difference between the two is at the top, the EDP, ooh, I think that's, it's my eye. The EDP, the metal part around here is just slightly darker. Other than that, it's like the same bottle, same everything. So the EDP I had to get because I heard the EDP was sweeter, and I love me a good gourmand, or I love me a good jammy rose or sweet rose. So I had to get the EDP, Eau de Parfum, on top of the EDT. This, I already smell it. It's amazing. Whew. Okay, so if you like the sweeter, get the EDP. If you want the lighter rose but slight sweetness, get the EDT. Okay, so I already read you the notes. The only difference, the EDP has the same notes, but the EDP has pear, and it also has patchouli, and that's what makes it a little different. Okay, so if you like these fragrances, and if you're feeling like youthful and playful and fun and alive, and you know, you just want to have some good summer spring fragrances, get your nose on some of these. They are all designer fragrances. I don't know about Elie Saab, but the rest of them are designer. You can purchase them at Macy's. I wouldn't say at Neiman Marcus or any place like that unless you really want them and you're looking for them, because they'll probably be a little more expensive. But you can purchase them at Macy's, Fragrance Buy, or Fragrance Nets. And they should be a very reasonable price. Between all these fragrances should be under $100. I think on FragranceNet, I saw some for like $50, $50, $60. So these are really great buys. You know, these are budget buys, budget-friendly buys, and they smell amazing. And like I said, dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, get this one, okay? Or also Giuliana's perfume has a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 as well. And I think Dossier has a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 as well. But this one I feel has a longer, has better longevity than the rest of them. So anyway, thanks for coming. You know, put on your pretty girl, you know, and rock all of these fragrances. All right, have a wonderful day, and then I'll see you soon back at my channel. Bye-bye.